Prime Minister Narendra Modi received a call this afternoon from Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif regarding the terror attack on the Pathankot airbase. The telephone conversation lasted for around 15 minutes between Narendra Modi and Nawaz Sharif. The Prime Minister strongly emphasized the need for Pakistan to take firm and immediate action against organizations and individuals responsible for and linked to the Pathankot terror attack. The Prime Minister mentioned that specific and actionable information in this regard had already been provided to Pakistan. Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif assured the Prime Minister that his government would take prompt and decisive action against terrorists. Deputy Editor Smita Sharma is now joining us with more details. Smita, very significant phone call there made by the Pakistan Prime Minister to his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi. Has he promised concrete action? Is there any time frame also given by Pakistan? All right, we'll try and reconnect with Smita Sharma. At the moment, let's quickly give you an update of what has been happening. The Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who's at the moment in Colombo, made a 15-minute long call to Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, promising action in the Pathankot Air Base attack case. Let me go across to Senior Editor Gaurav Sawant, who's joining us here in the studio. Gaurav, the same question that I was asking Smita, he has spoken to the Indian Prime Minister, promised action, but is India looking at any time frame within which at least the first concrete action is taken before anything else, talks between the two countries can take place?
Maha, from what my sources are telling me, time for action is immediately. Now, today the Prime Minister spoke, but yesterday National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and his Pakistani counterpart, Lieutenant General Nasir Janjua, they were repeatedly in touch. So Pakistan already had the information. Pakistan has the basic information, and now it's for Pakistan to act on India-centric terror. There are instances of the calls emanating from Bahawalpur in South Punjab, Pakistan, which is the Jaish-e-Mohammed headquarters. There's a number, there's an address, there are some other details, there are some descriptions of terrorists who've been killed. All that information is now in Pakistan. Will Pakistan act remains the big question, because from what my sources tell me, the next course of action, which is talks, depend on Pakistan's actions and not commitment. All right, Deputy Editor Smita Sharma is back with us on the phone line. Smita, a very significant call there that has been made by the Pakistan Prime Minister to Narendra Modi. Does this now dispel the shadow that was looming on the Foreign Secretary level talks slated for the 15th of January?
Look, all the government sources that I've been speaking to, Maha, they categorically stated that the priority was essentially for the Pathankot operations, for the bombing operations to get mopped up. And only once would the government take a clear call whether they would actually, because they were mulling options in terms of changing dates. Now, that does look a possibility, but not cancellation really, because the sense that we do get from this government is that Narendra Modi did politically gamble in a huge way by not just meeting Nawaz Sharif in that, along the sidelines of the COP21 summit in Paris, but by actually landing up in Lahore, the first Indian Prime Minister in more than a decade to be actually on Pakistani soil. So both the BJP and the RSS at the moment backing the government that he should go ahead with talks, because as it is, India has not gone in for knee-jerk reactions following this Pathankot attacks. And they essentially know that if 15th January is the date of the Foreign Secretary talks, today, as we talk, less than 10 days to go, it will perhaps not be possible even for Pakistan to be showing as taking some demonstrable action against these leads that have been now shared by India with Pakistan.
Right.
So at the best, we can perhaps see maybe a rescheduling of date by a day or two, but clearly the government at the moment not in a mode for U-turn on top.
All right, Smita, many thanks for joining us with all those details about the telephonic conversation between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Nawaz Sharif made just a short while back.
Pictures of the Parliament building in Delhi, pictures of Rajpath, pictures of several other sensitive...